Hi guys, so the podcast audio in the beginning got messed up and it got fixed. That's why there's a weird start at the beginning. But basically, just to introduce our guest, Geeky. She's amazing. She does a lot of Roblox games. As she'll tell you we'll talk about it during the podcast, obviously. But I just want to let you know that there was just a weird start at the beginning. But yes, please go follow Geeky. I thank her so much for being on the podcast. We send her love. Thank you. There we go. Fixed
There
it.
we go.
All right, let's
Heck
start
yeah.
over.
Okay, a little bit of a rewind, y'all.
Yeah, let's go back a little bit.
Okay,
That's the one thing I forgot to check there. Oopsies. My bad.
There you go. We
Thank
got
you,
it
chat.
though. Heck yeah. But hi y'all, I am GeekyGamerCat, or Geeky for short. I am a 20-year-old Latina PNG tuber, variety streamer, that just wants to bring positive vibes and all that good stuff to the people. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my little introduction.
Let's go. Yeah, you're also 20. I didn't know that. I felt weird asking.
Yes, I am 20.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I used to keep that a secret because I was like, oh my gosh, online safety. But in Valorant videos, I used to be like, I'm a 37-year-old woman with a 2-year-old kid. Like, that was my whole bit for the longest time. But then when I turned 20, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm 20, and I am. So yeah.
Yeah, I know for the longest time I was like, do I want to have that out there? And I was like, I actually don't care. I know probably should for internet safety, but I don't. I just stopped caring.
Right.
So another thing I want to know is, how did you come up with your name? Because it's so interesting.
My name, GeekyGamerCat.
Yeah.
It was from a generator. No, I'm actually kidding. But okay, so funny fact. Okay, actually this is, as you would say, this is kind of cringe, but I low-key used to be kind of like a pick-me girl back in the day.
Not a pick-me girl.
I know.
Really?
Yes, I used to be. Can you believe that? But yeah, I used to be a pick-me girl, and I was like, yeah, I'm one of the boys, and all that. It was so gross. I hated it. But basically, I was like, okay, so I'm kind of a nerd. I'm kind of cool like that. So basically, I was like, I can't choose nerd. Like, nerd what? And I was like, what other words are there for nerd? And I was like, okay, I see geek. All right. And then with that, I was like, okay, I'm kind of a gamer, so we have geek and gamer in here. And I was like, how do I make it sound nice? And then I just made it Geeky Gamer. And I was like, okay, we got something going on. And I was like, I feel like it needed more. And I was like, okay, what else do I love? What do I love besides being a geek and a gamer, right? And I was like, okay, I have a sweet little girl. She's 13. She's my sweet cat. I was like, I've always been obsessed with cats. I love cats. Even before I had her, I was like, oh my gosh, I love cats. I can't believe it. And I was like, you know what? Hey, let's add that in. And I was like, okay, GeekyGamerCat, let's go. And yeah, ever since 2016, 2015, I've just gone along with that.
Nice. Yeah. I just love calling Geeky's just such a good name. I remember the first time I met you, like, I didn't know whether to call you Geeky or Gamer, and you were like, yeah, Geeky is fine.
Yes. It I feel like it rolls off nicely.
It does. It really does.
Yes. I wish I could just be Geeky, but you know what? GamerCat will always follow me, and I love it.
No. You need to let everyone know that you're geeky and a gamer. It's important. It's necessary.
Exactly.
The people need to know.
I guess a cat.
Yeah. And
I guess.
So how long have you been streaming?
I have been streaming for about 2 years now. I think my oldest clip was from 2021, so I guess 2 years now. So it's been interesting.
Oh wow! So you've been on longer than I have.
Yeah. When did you start?
I think I technically started like October of last year, but I didn't stream that often. Yeah, it was very. I mean, I've always been aware of the Twitch scene, but I never really got the confidence to do it until recently. Really. So I'm still new to everything and setting it up.
You're literally amazing at it. What the heck?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you
Of
think so.
course. Yeah, literally when I first started, I started off on my iPad. A lot of people, maybe some people in chat probably know. Um but yeah, I started off on my iPad. My streams for like Genshin, I used to do Genshin streams. They'd be so laggy because it's an old iPad. You just hear me
Mhm.
like pull a character and it'd be like, like it'd just be so cut off. It was terrible, but I had so much fun with it.
But that sounds fun. I didn't even know you could stream from like an iPad. Like,
Yeah. There
wow.
was this one specific app called Stream Champ, I think it was, and I just like linked my Twitch channel, and then it was very easy to set up. So,
Yeah.
y'all, if you're interested in streaming from an iPad or a phone, that is probably like Streamlabs, but a little easier to use. So yeah.
Yeah. I started from my laptop, and my laptop could
Ooh.
barely do anything. I
Mhm.
remember the only thing that it could do was like basically Hollow Knight, I think it was at the time. And which is part of the reason why I stopped, like I wasn't able to do a lot of streams often, because it would just like lag out and stuff. It was bad.
Oh
I
yeah.
remember after like an OBS update, it lagged so bad, and I lost all of my little confidence that I had. Like, all right, I'm done. I'm done until I can get a computer
No.
that can run this stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah. So,
My gosh.
but now
But
I
look
have
at
the
you go
computer.
now though. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just better.
Yeah.
I
So,
think that's the moral of the story.
yeah. I'm glad you think so. I don't know. I like to say I'm better. At least, at least some days. Some days I'm better.
Some days, hey, whoa, give yourself a little bit more credit.
Yeah. I'll try. So how long have you been streaming? Oh wait, did I ask already? Oh yeah, I did.
Yes.
Sorry, I can't read the
No, you're good.
questions. What's the goal with streaming? Is there an end goal? That's the one I meant to say.
Oh, so for an end goal, or for my goal with streaming basically was just to have fun with it, I guess. That was the main goal, and just to create a community full of like positivity and people that just like feel welcome. I guess that was my main thing. Because every single like community that I've always been a part of online has always been like kind of toxic, which is not fun. Um, but yeah, my goal with streaming was just to make a community that people could feel welcome in. And there isn't really an end goal besides just like having that community. And I think I have already completed that. Like I feel like my goal has been reached because all the people that I've been having in my community have been so awesome. Like all the people I've collabed with, all the people that I've spoken to in my chats and like my friends, everyone that's in this community, y'all are amazing. I love y'all so much. Yeah, that was my end goal to have that positive community, and I think we got it. I think we got it.
Yeah, I mean, every time I go into your chat, it's always just positive vibes. Like,
Oh,
from you, you're literally like, you are. When I say you're my comfort streamer, I'm not kidding. I go in there and I just positive vibes.
Hey, Candy, you cannot make me cry this early. I'm like holding it back.
Like, you're so you're so cheerful, and I wish I could be like you.
Candy,
I'm
stop! You're gonna make me stop.
Like, that's something I've always noticed about you. And even in your Discord and like your chat, it's just always so positive.
Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I would say you've
I
achieved that.
What was that?
I'd say you have achieved that goal of the
Stop.
positive community. It's so
My
nice.
comfort streamer. I can't believe it. What the heck? You're amazing, Candy. I'm gonna keep on saying that after every question. Watch.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, do you see yourself staying on the platform like for a long time? Like, do you think you're gonna be a streamer for like for however long, or do you have like a set date where you're kind of like, I don't want to do this no more?
I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Like, honestly, I think I see myself streaming for a pretty long time, but not like 24/7 type of thing like I used to. I used to stream daily and that drained me so bad. But like, I think maybe as like, oh, like, I'm a little bored. Let's see what we do. Like, every now and then, even in the future, I'll probably still be streaming. So I don't know, like, a specific timeline, but yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Doing daily like live streams is so hard. I did that to like grind for affiliate, and then after that I took like a week break, and now sometimes I like do like a week of daily, and then I'm done.
Exactly. No, it's so draining.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't really understand that, like, when you're streaming, like, there's so many things that go into it. Like, you put a lot of, like, mental energy, you put a lot of all that stuff. Like, it takes a toll on you, especially if you do it daily. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, it takes a toll. Like, yeah, just looking at chat, being entertaining, like everything that goes into it is crazy.
Exactly. It's a ton. It's a ton.
Yeah. So, you play a lot on your streams, a lot of Roblox. Is there one of the things we played Roblox yesterday?
Yes,
Which
we
was a lot
sure
of fun.
did. It was a lot of fun.
Do you have like a favorite game that you play on Roblox, like on stream, off stream? Just what's your top Roblox game that you go into?
Oh snap. Where do I begin? Okay, number 1 of all time, if you know, you know, it's aesthetic photo shoot and dress up. That is the game ever. Basically, y'all, what I do with that specific game, that's like my outro screen, quote unquote. But that's where I just like give shout outs to my mods and my VIPs and like all the people that followed and joined and all that good stuff. That's just like a meme answer. I'd say that is a meme answer, but like honestly, one of my favorite games on Roblox of all time has to be, I think, maybe Build a Boat. It's like between a lot of options. So I have Build a Boat. I have Doors. Doors has been up there because I used to play it a lot back when it was a little bit more popular. I think I had Epic Minigames there. It's so much fun. I love Epic Minigames. And Outlaster, which used to be called Survivor, which is what we played yesterday.
Yeah.
So it was really fun.
Yeah, I got Build a Boat.
Yeah.
I love Build a Boat.
It is really fun.
Yeah, me and my friend JT actually, well, she streamed her playing it. I was like, man, this brings back the memories. Like, she just streamed it to me on Discord. I was like, oh. And then we played some other Roblox games. I don't remember what it was.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Those games are so much fun. Like, you just get to goof off and like build whatever you want. Like, it doesn't even have to be a boat. Like, you could just put a single block, a seat, and just see how far you go. And it's so funny.
Yeah, now I've definitely done that in there.
Exactly. I think I would also add Royale High in there just because it's like a game that I play a lot with my family. So yeah,
Royale
that's
High.
Also
And like the dress up games. I don't really remember playing a lot of the dress up games on Roblox, but I remember I would like make characters like on like Doll Divine and stuff. I think I definitely did do it on Roblox and all of that too. But just not as often. That brought back that for me. During that, I was like, oh
my gosh, you saying Doll Divine, you are so right about that though. Yeah, I think I used to go on there too.
Yeah,
that's so fun.
Making characters are fun. I love doing it.
It is way too fun for no reason.
Speaking of characters, where did you get your PNG tuber from?
Oh boy. Okay. So basically, this wasn't originally like my PNG tuber. My PNG tuber actually used to be this little like stick figure looking thing. I think my current TikTok videos have that specific PNG tuber because I've been really behind on uploads on TikTok.
Me too.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a lot.
Yeah.
But I think the whole idea with it was just like, oh, try to make this look like me, but not exactly like me, because like I'm not gonna dox myself. And I really like Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is like one of my favorite games of all time. And I was like, for reaching affiliate, I'm just gonna change my PNG from that stick figure little character to this, and here she is in the Animal Crossing style with like the little red orange nose and like little eyes, and that was the whole goal with that, just to make it look very Animal Crossing like.
Yeah,
So.
it definitely looks Animal Crossing. In one of my servers that I'm in, I used to be like known as Tom Nook. Like I had my profile picture as Tom Nook.
No way!
But yeah, Animal Crossing, I loved it.
I'm talking to the Tom Nook.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh
you owe me money from the island. I'm here to collect your debt. Actually, that was my real plot all along.
You invited me on here so I could pay my debt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I'll pay him right now via Cash App.
Yeah, I got I got a whole Cash App card now.
Did you get it?
I don't have it physically, but I have an actual like a card account on there now.
Oh yeah, because of the Clip Art Studio thing, right?
The Clip Studio thing. It was a whole. We're not gonna get into it. It's a whole process.
No, I think we should. I'm kidding. I mean, unless you want to get into it. I mean,
I'll summarize it real quick.
Yes, go for it. Go for it.
Basically, so Clip Studio Paint is based in Japan. So my bank account and like Visa gift cards, they only like companies from the United States really typically, because they think like it's a fraudulent purchase normally. So basically, my bank declined it. I don't wake up at times to like go call my bank to like do it. And when I am, I'm working at my actual job, which is cringe, but
right. Cringe. You're making your bag.
But so basically it kept happening, and I had messaged out. I was like, hey, if I just give you the money to do this, can you just buy it and I give you like all the info you need for it? And they're like, how are you gonna send me? I was like, through Cash App, and so I was like, why don't you just get a Cash App account and do it? Because I'm going to pay with with Cash App to do it. I was like, I guess I can do that. Figure it out. And so got it worked out. Cash App, they don't care if it's from Japan. They're cool.
Let's go.
And honestly, when I had sent that message, the message in my Discord about like, hey, does anyone use Clip Studio Paint? I was kind of trying someone to be my middleman. I thought about asking him, and I was like, I just can't. I can't do it.
I thought you were like asking us about like, oh, has anyone like tried it out? Like, what is it like? I was like, oh my gosh, I have used it before.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so funny though. I'm glad it worked though.
It finally worked. This is like, I've been wanting it forever. I finally have it, and I'm messing around with it.
Let's go. My favorite artiste ever.
Thank you. Not. It's been a learning curve. Art is a learning curve. That's all I gotta say on that.
Yeah. So it is so fair.
Yeah. Back to European GTuber. Like, sorry, we got off topic. Let me reel us back in here.
It's okay. It's okay. I love going off topic. It's so fun.
Yeah. I love just talking. That's the point of the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. So no worries.
Yeah. Do you plan on just being a PNG tuber or VTuber like forever? Do you plan on face revealing or anything like that?
So basically, I think I am going to stay a PNG tuber. I've thought about doing like face cam things like in the future. I always say that, oh, I'm gonna do like a face reveal in 2 years because in 2 years I graduate, right? And that means like I won't be in school. And people in school won't be like, oh my gosh, haha, you stream? Like, they obviously won't be like that, but like, I'm an overthinker. But I always say 2 years, but I'm actually not sure if I ever would face reveal. And if I do face reveal, it would probably just be to friends. But yeah, because of that, I'll probably just stay a PNG tuber
That's
for
fair.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, during school, what wasn't anything, but I'm glad not to be in school and not to have my face out there for people to bully me because the people around my area, especially if I was in high school, they would have crushed me so hard because I was just the nerd. I was the
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like used
But,
to stream when I was like still in high school. So I was like, yeah, face revealing, all that stuff out of the question until I get
yeah.
out of school in general.
I feel like college would be more cool because I feel like also
Right.
that I feel like more understanding and also like you don't see your classmates all the time. I imagine at least
Right,
the schools
exactly.
around here it's like no one really talks to each other. It seems.
Exactly. Yeah, no one talks to me, no one talks to each other. It's all cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I get that completely.
Mhm.
I always think about it, but I don't know. I don't know either. I mean, so I've shown people like some streamers my face, like Salad knows. Salad knows too
Mhm.
much about me.
Salad.
Salad knows where I live and everything. It's Salad could show up at my house one day and I'd just be like, "Hi."
Like, "Oh, hey, nice to see
Yeah,
you."
nice
It
to
would
see
not be
you.
surprising.
Yeah,
That is so funny.
but I've shown some like the thing is, I think I maybe eventually would, but I think I wouldn't like have face cam streams. I think it would only be like for
Mhm.
IRL events or special events or like
Yeah.
pictures. I think like if you look far enough in my Twitter, you will find a picture of me. I don't look like that anymore. It's actually,
Right.
but like just pictures of like events and stuff. I don't think I'd ever do like face cam streams just because I feel weird about just constantly having my face there for me to look at
Oh,
when I
that's
go
so
back to edit.
fair. Oh my gosh, like you just looking at yourself like,
Yeah.
"Oh, why did I do
Yeah,
that?"
why did I do that face? But at the same time, I've thought about face cam just because I do like a lot of I don't know if you do this, but I do a lot of expressions like I did or I'll like make hand gestures too, and it's like no one can see that.
Yeah, like there was this one point, like in April Fools, I did a little prank on people, where I used a memoji, and if you don't know what a memoji is, basically it's like this like Apple emoji that like uses your face to track where it like
Mm-hmm.
looks around. It's like a VTuber looking thing, but for Apple specifically. And I connected that to my stream, and you could see every single face motion I was doing. It was so weird. And I also tried this like VTuber app that also did the same thing. I was like, oh my gosh, holy smokes! Like you could see my little hands, my little like face gestures. It's scary.
Wait, I might need that.
It's so good. It's so good. I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Well, I think the one other app that's the VTuber one is that HyperX or Hyper something. I don't know what it's called.
I think it's called Reality.
Reality, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm mixing up products.
You're good.
But yeah, I've seen that. I'm pretty sure it's only Apple. I use Android, which is unfortunate.
Oh, that
Honestly,
makes yeah.
honestly, I prefer Android over the Apple, but
No, that makes so much sense. Apple is dookie sometimes. I won't even
yeah.
lie.
Yeah, the only Apple product that I'd really think about if I got an iPhone, it'd literally just be because I want the iMessage game so bad. And FaceTiming kind of cool.
FaceTiming is really cool. Yeah, no, the little cup pong and the little pool.
Yeah.
That is so funny. I love that. I love that. I'll send you an iPhone right now, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Yeah. But so you've already talked about your community a little bit. Could you tell us more about your community? What do you enjoy? Anything you dislike, or just anything?
Oh my gosh. Okay, the first thing I have to say is that I just really love my community. I'm really happy with the people that are a part of it. I feel like the people that I've appointed as mods have like really helped me like keep that positive environment. Just my community, I hope that people feel welcome and safe in it. And what I enjoy the most about my community is just like how people interact with each other. Like, I love looking at chat and just seeing people like goof off with each other or like make friends and all that stuff. I just love it so much. It's so much fun. It's great. It's great. I love my community so much. I can gush about them forever, and I will right now. But yeah, my community. Y'all are great. Like, every single time I stream, I'm so excited to chat with people. I'm excited to hear about people's days. I'm excited to just listen and like just see what goofy things that people have to say, because y'all crack me up so bad. Like, almost all the time whenever I read chat, I'm just like giggling so much. Like, I just love it. I love my community. Y'all are amazing. And lots of love to y'all.
Yeah, me and Kiwan goofing off in chat, bullying each other.
Exactly. Y'all are like a really good example of it.
Dude, I've told Kiwan we have to knock it off sometimes. Some people are gonna get annoyed at us.
Honestly, it's so funny because I know y'all are joking around. It's just like banter. Yeah. But it's so funny to see that like sibling type of relationship. It's so funny. Yeah.
Dude, Kiwan, I don't know how he became my sibling so fast, but he's my sibling and I would do anything for him. But also, he's so annoying. I'm gonna bully him. You know, I gotta do that thing.
Yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it.
I will also say, when I join your streams and like when you're talking to chat and your giggles are so iconic. I just want to let you know I love your laugh.
Thank you so much. I always thought my laugh was annoying. I used to like use this is like, I love saying this now because I talk to you. Cringe. It's so funny saying that word. But I used to be a little bit cringe, and like I used to change my laugh way back in the day just because I was really embarrassed of my wheeze. But I was like, it's gonna come out eventually, and I just started laughing the way I normally do, and I have a lot more fun now that I just laugh normally.
The wheeze is so iconic. You can't force it away.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what am I supposed to do with the kettle? Just like turn it down?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of yeah.
Like, I think sometimes when I hear my laugh, it reminds me of a kettle or like one of those like puppy toys. Like, I don't know if you've seen those little like animatronic looking dogs that like go yep. They just like walk around. Like, I don't know. My laugh reminds me of that. Yeah, it reminds me of that.
No, it's so iconic. It's so good.
Thank you so much.
So, like we talked about, your community's so positive, and you already mentioned your mods. They do a good job at keeping it just such a positive place. But how do you like keep it like positive? How do you stay positive during your live streams? Like, how do you do it?
Oh my gosh, I just think it may be a little easy for me just because I've always been like a really positive person. I've even been told I'm like overly positive, like even toxically positive. I'm like, I hope I'm not toxically positive. Like, I hope I'm not like overly positive to the point where it's annoying. But I don't know. I think I've always been like a really positive person, so it's really helpful in that aspect of keeping my environment positive, my community positive. But what I always like enforcing in my chat is just to, like, be respectful of other people and like just treat others the way you want to be treated, because otherwise like it just brings vibes down. It just makes people feel uncomfortable whenever like people are just like, I don't know, not being nice to each other and all that stuff. And like keep banter and don't take it personally and all that stuff. That's always what I've always encouraged. Just like don't take things seriously, and if there's like anything that makes you uncomfortable, DM me about it. And yeah, that's how we keep it positive. That's how we keep it like leveled, and yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah, I will say, even when like things are going bad, like last night we had, you know, those people in our Roblox game, like you always just kept it like positive. Just like even when negative stuff was happening, you always are just like, you're there. You're there to cheer up.
Yeah, because like there's a point where I realize like I don't think if I'm gonna be a streamer, I cannot take this bullying seriously, because I have taken bullying really seriously and it has taken a huge toll on me. So basically just kind of like brushing it to the side and then just like making something positive out of it. That's what I do anyways, to like be cool.
Yeah. So, as you talked about before, you're Hispanic. You do Spanish streams sometimes. I've tuned into a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a difference between like your Spanish streams and your community there compared to your English ones?
I think sometimes I feel like my Spanish community is a little bit more unhinged. Like I feel like some people in my Spanish community are a bit more unfiltered than the people in my English community. I'm not too sure how to describe it because there's some things that you could say in Spanish that kind of like slide in Spanish speaking countries, but here, like, if you say it in English, it probably would not slide at all. So it's like this like barrier, I guess. That's probably the big difference between the community. But besides that, I don't think there's that much of a barrier. Like there isn't that much of a difference between the two. Besides just like the whole like language thing, obviously, but also the way they talk and the way they express themselves. So
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I notice like especially with QSMP going on, like I don't know if you know anything about that with the Spanish
oh yeah,
in the English community. I do notice like there's some jokes in Spanish like when they're translated, I'm like, "Oh, okay."
you're like, oh yeah, what did you say?
Yeah.
Like yeah, it happens, but yeah, it's a bit because it's like there are some jokes that are like I guess like normalized, which isn't a good thing, obviously, but like yeah, it's just normalized sometimes in the Spanish speaking communities, which is a little unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You've been streaming for 2 years. Have you had like any weird stream interactions? Or what's the weirdest one?
Ooh, wait, do I just name one?
You can name as many as you want.
Oh snap! Okay. So I think one of the first weird stream interactions I ever got, was way back. Oh, it was while I was playing Valorant. Of course, it was while I was playing Valorant, right?
You get it.
Like, where else would you expect it?
Yeah,
but
not surprising.
Yeah, exactly. I met someone on Valorant. They were really, really cool. I was like, okay, yeah, they're kind of swag. You know what? I'll bring them to my stream. And they said something kind of like a little racist to me. Not gonna lie, I was like, oh my gosh. Basically, I could say it. Like, it's not anything like super offensive. Like, it's not like jaw dropping. Well, it might be. But basically, like, the person said, "Oh my gosh, I love eating tacos." I was like, "What does that have to do with anything?" Hello?
I hate that.
Yeah, no, I was like, "What the heck?" It had nothing to do with anything. And that was like the first time out of many times where I've gotten those sorts of comments in my chat. And I think it happens because of like my Mexican tag and like the Hispanic tag. You know, people are gross like that. I was like, y'all are silly. But besides that, there's also a interaction I had where like someone was flirting with me a lot in chat, and I was like, I'm a people pleaser, right? So it's so hard. Let's go. But it's really hard for me to say no to people. So I was just like, haha, just like trying to like brush it off. But it's like impossible to brush something off when it's like in your chat. But yeah, that was also really weird. And I guess the most recent weird stream interaction was was the one with the character guessing yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, that was a little whack.
Yeah, so to those who don't know, what happened yesterday was that someone came into my chat and said that they'd give me 5,000 bits if I guessed the 3 characters, but the catch is that they could only say yes or no to the questions I ask so I could get to that specific character. And okay, first of all, I was like, I'll play it without having to get the bits. Like, I'm fine with not getting the bits. It's just fun to see if I could get these characters. But all these characters are anime characters. And if there's one thing y'all should know about me is that I don't know anything about anime. I know nothing about anime.
Honestly, might be for the best in that section. I know too much.
No, yeah, it was just, yeah, like, I don't know what else to say. Like, they're, like, I don't know any anime. Like, I don't know anything. And, yeah, once, I think Kiwon was the one that guessed the last character. Because it was 3 characters that had to be guessed. And I asked the person if I could use a lifeline. And lifeline means, like, you know, asking someone for help or whatever. And I asked Kiwi and, like, Salad and everyone else in the call. And they named a specific Naruto character who's like a shopkeeper, I think. And the person in chat was like, "What? How? Impossible!"
Yeah, they were in shock.
Yeah, they were in shock, and then they were like, "Okay, GG's," and like they just left. I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And that was it. It was just really funny. It wasn't too weird, but it was just really goofy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was, yeah. They were just kind of like, oh. Yeah, I'll say, I also get, once in a while, I get the same, like, the like, same people, like, flirt in my chat, and I'm kind of like, I'm kind of taken. I'm kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's so weird, especially when people, like, y'all, TLDR, don't flirt with random strangers online, please.
Yeah.
It's so strange. Please do not.
Yeah. It's such an odd thing.
It's really uncomfortable.
Yeah. I will say, one of the thing I saw in your chat at one point, I was like, this is weird. Why are they, like, it was Salad that told me, and I showed up, like, Salad was just watching you stream, and then they texted me being like, hey, this is happening in Geeky's chat. And so I joined your chat, and there's just someone, you might remember, someone was just kind of, like, trauma dumping your chat, and I was like, why?
Oh, I honestly don't remember, but I think it probably happened at some point.
Yeah, and so I was like, I was like, it's kind of weird to be dumping all this in someone's chat. Like, I called them out a little bit, and then they're like, okay, Geeky, I'm going to go.
No, that's so fair, honestly. But the thing here is, though, I'm not too affected by the trauma dumping, just because, like, I'm kind of used to, like, listening to that sort of stuff. So I guess it's not, like, super impactful towards me. I just like listening to people, so I just kind of like, okay, I'll listen. But yeah, sometimes it gets to a point where it might be triggering to other people in chat. That's where I have to, like, be like, oh, like, y'all, please.
Yeah, it was kind of too much. So I was like, okay, I'll be able to just, like, tell them off lightly. I think I said something else too before that. Talking about your game, and I think, like, something like that's so sick or something. I don't remember what exactly it was.
No.
But then they took it as me doing that, and I was like, no. It was
yeah.
But yeah. It's just a weird time to be there.
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry you had to see that.
No, it's fine. I didn't care. I messaged you afterwards. You could probably find it. Where I was like, "Hey, sorry if there's someone you know. I just felt like it was a little bit weird."
I do remember that. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm looking right now so I can remember. Wait, speedrun. Wait, because I will not sleep in peace if I don't see this. Wait, oh yeah. There you go. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I was really appreciative of y'all stepping in because I can't say no to people.
Yeah,
I feel so bad.
I'm a geeky defender.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah. And I had something else. I don't remember. There was another tangent that went along with this. Completely off the brain now.
No.
But yeah. Yeah. Oh, I remember. It was. I was also at a time where the only time I'd really talk to you was, like, it was like right after the Valor event, so I wasn't sure what completely you were comfortable with in your chat, and so I was like, that's why I also DM'd you, and I was like, are you fine
Oh.
with this? Because I don't mean to step in if it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm very, very grateful that y'all stepped in because yeah, I feel so bad saying no to people, but there's a point where it goes a little too far, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I can't say no. I'll see stuff happening in
Yeah.
my chat, and I'm like, this should probably stop, but
Mhm.
I'm afraid of making people angry.
Yeah, exactly. That's like I don't know. It also like kind of plays into like the fear of like I don't know if it's like a just me thing, but like getting canceled. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I say this, then like they're gonna be like, Geeky sucks booty. And I'm like, I don't try to like I'm not trying to be mean. Like I just sometimes people like say some stuff that might hurt other people in chat, and
Yeah.
that's just a big no no.
Yeah, takes things too far. Yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So with that, like having to deal with people and stuff during your whole career on Twitch and streaming and stuff, have you learned anything about yourself, like before you started on Twitch, like and then after you basically? I don't know how to phrase it quite
Um
right.
no, I get it, I get it. Hmm. Um I can't think of anything in particular because some of the things that I started to realize more while streaming, I already knew I had a huge problem with before streaming. Like, for example, when I mentioned the whole daily streaming thing,
Mm-hmm.
um, I think I realized at some point that I have a really bad like life slash streaming balance where I was prioritizing streaming a lot more, unfortunately. Because I was streaming daily, I didn't give myself like free time, I didn't give myself that relaxation time, all that stuff. I was like so focused on streaming and like, oh, what's the plan for today? What's the plan for tomorrow? Like, when am I gonna take my breaks? Am I gonna take break? And all that stuff. So I guess the one thing I learned since I started was that I just don't know when to give myself breaks. But eventually I did learn. So that is a good thing. I did learn. I did learn. So yay! Let's
Let's
go!
go.
Heck yeah!
Improvement of oneself.
Exactly.
I need
Yeah.
that.
Like you know what, Candy, you're doing great. That's what you're doing.
Thank you.
But yeah, to anyone that streams and chat, make sure to give yourselves breaks. Whenever you feel burnt out, do not feel afraid to give yourselves those necessary breaks because they help so much. That mental reset is so refreshing, so good. I think it was like in the beginning of 2023 when I was like, okay, I have to start giving myself breaks or else like I'm not going to want to stream anymore. And I think since then, like it's been pretty solid. It's been pretty solid, guys. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Yeah. That's something that, especially like when I was grinding for affiliate, I was like, I can't take breaks. And even
Mhm.
now, like, I have a hard time separating that. Like, streaming, like, getting stuff set up for stream, like, just events and stuff set up. I have a hard
Mhm.
time, like, that and then hanging out with my friends and family or, like, taking breaks. That's something that I know I struggle with.
No, yeah, and
Yeah.
it's so fair though because like you have that like motivation to keep on going in your streaming that there's a point where you don't know when to give yourselves the necessary breaks that you need. Like you're just pushing yourself to do more and more and it's just like, whew.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like that's why like with working on the podcast, I've kind of made myself take the breaks I need. Like I'll work on it like I like getting this basic stuff set up. I worked on it and then
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to take like a day off, just kind of focus on hanging out. And even today, like I didn't stream before the podcast because I
Mhm.
was hanging out with family. We had a cookout today,
Heck.
so
That's so awesome. What y'all
yeah.
have?
Hamburger, hot dogs, corn. There were some cookies
What the heck? Did you
and
save me
chicken.
one?
Oh
a
yeah, I'm sure
hamburger.
there's still some out there. A hamburger? I'm sure there's one out there. Yeah.
I want a single hamburger, pretty
Okay.
please.
It'll be over in just a little bit.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you deliver it via Prime delivery?
Oh yeah, of course.
Thank you. You're amazing.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
I
Oh my
got-
gosh, it's right here. What the heck?
Like so quick. It didn't even take a day.
That was so fast.
Let's go. But yeah. So, you said you started giving yourself breaks and you started figuring out how to balance the streaming and life, like in general. Like, do you have yourself on a set schedule, or how do you balance it now and give yourself the breaks you need?
So basically, honestly, while I'm in school, my main priority is school to begin with, of course.
Valid. As it should be.
Trying to get that degree. But what I prioritize is school. So because of that, streaming just comes after that, and I just kind of stream whenever I feel like it. I used to have a set schedule where I'd stream, like I said, every day, and then after that era, I would stream like every other day. But recently it's just kind of like sometimes I don't even send announcements and I just start streaming, and I think it's helped a lot. Just because I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna stream whenever I'd like no ties to any announcements. Like, oh, if I don't stream Friday at 9 p.m., then it just doesn't happen. Sometimes I've slept through the times where I'm supposed to stream, and I'm like, oopsies, guys.
I've seen that. I might know about some of that.
It feels so bad though, because like I had some good stuff lined up for that day, and I was like, oh snap, sorry guys, I fell asleep.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta sleep when you gotta sleep.
That is true. Yes, exactly. Sleep whenever you need to. But yeah, I just stream whenever, just for the sillies, for the fun, for a hobby, pretty much.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I have, for myself, I have no set, like, minus the podcast now, basically, I have no set schedule. I'll just stream if I feel like it that day.
Mm-hmm. No, that is so healthy though.
Yeah.
Like, you don't stress yourself out being like, okay, I have to stream this specific day at this specific time. You just kind of stream if you feel like it, and if you don't, then like, no one's gonna know that you were going to stream anyways. So
sometimes I'll just go on limbo and hit the start streaming button. On certain days, I'll be like, yeah, I guess I feel like streaming, and then I start it, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually not prepared. I actually didn't think about this.
It's just that much more fun that way.
Yeah. Was there any specific content creators that specifically inspired you to start streaming?
Like content creators from like YouTube, like content creator like in general?
Yeah,
or
in general. Like if any streamers, any YouTubers, any TikTokers.
TikTokers. Let's start with Charlie D'Amelio. So no. That'd be so funny if it was.
Yeah.
You'd be like, suddenly podcast over.
I have not watched a single Charlie D'Amelio video.
I only know the Renegade, and that's it. I'll be so honest.
I don't even know that. I've just heard about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I love TikTok. I always scroll. I have a problem with that.
Me too. But, hey, me too.
Let's go. It's just so fun to just scroll and scroll and scroll. You just see fun stuff sometimes. But let's see. Wait. Oh, the content creator. I was like, wait, what?
We forgot. We were going on a whole tangent about TikTok.
Yeah, like Charlie D'Amelio. What was I saying about her? But basically, for YouTubers when I was younger, I used to watch popular MMOs and Gaming with Jen a ton. They were my favorite duo, but stuff changed.
Yeah.
Pat, buddy.
Scratch your back of neck awkwardly.
Yeah, like, about that, buddy. But you know what? Jen is still, she's doing great with her kid and stuff. It's really awesome.
Didn't she have a kid?
Yes, that was literally like her whole life dream, and she accomplished it, and it makes me so happy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah. Wait.
I was just gonna say I know my brother watched popular MMOs, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's all I really know about him. And then I heard the stuff, like some stuff, and I was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like, whoa. It was jarring to hear about what happened between them, like what happened with Pat and like all that drama
Yeah.
stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck? This guy was doing like Lucky Block videos. What
I know
happened?
what happened. He was making content for like Minecraft kids.
Yeah, he literally had
For me.
books with Jen. Yeah, exactly. Like they were literally books that were released at like Barnes and Noble. I was
Really?
like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah.
But besides popular MMOs and gaming with Jen, I also really liked Aphmau.
Oh,
A lot.
big
There's a
Aphmau
lot
kid.
of yeah. There's a lot of controversy with her right now. I think.
Yeah, I've heard
With
that
like her
too.
characters and age gaps is weird. It's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she was iconic for her
No,
time.
for her time she was pretty iconic. I really loved the roleplay series. They were so good. Sometimes some of them made me cry. I was like, stop, please.
Yeah.
It's so good. And I also really liked I Asked Cupquake.
Oh my goodness.
So good, so good. I loved her like crafting videos because I have always been a crafty person. Not anymore recently, unfortunately. I want to get back into it, but yeah, she did like her craft sessions. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so cool. And who else? I don't know if anyone knows about her, but Rosanna Panzino,
Yes.
the baker.
I know.
Yes!
Yeah.
I loved her baking videos so much. It has nothing to do with like the content I make now, but she was such an inspiration. I loved her energy. She was like so bubbly.
Yeah. She has that bubbly personality.
Yes, I loved her so much, and I still do. Shout out to her.
Yeah. You're bringing back like my childhood, bro.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Are there any other ones? I guess Game Theory was also one of them.
Game Theory's up there too.
Yeah.
His FNAF theories changed the game. Let me tell you what.
Sixth grade me has never been the same since then.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I remember Aphmau, her My Street, like after after Emerald City, like it went crazy. Minecraft Diaries too. Were you around for Minecraft Diaries?
I never watched Minecraft Diaries. I was a My Street girl. Yeah. I always wanted to watch the diaries, but I never got into it, even though it had like the fantasy aspect, which I really loved, but I never watched it.
Yeah, it's because it's so old, and originally she didn't really plan on making it this whole big roleplay thing. The first couple episodes are kind of hard to watch, I guess, for some people, because it's like, it's not like the full story, like, sort of aspect that like her other ones are now. Like, especially going back to it. But yeah.
Yeah, like, wasn't it kind of just like a regular, like, Minecraft gameplay?
Yeah, it was like
type of thing?
Minecraft. And I think the characters, like Garroth and Lawrence and all of them, they were like just to give her like quests of stuff to do for the day originally, you know? That's the only thing that they had been written in for.
Wait, question for you.
Oh.
Who's your favorite character in like the whole series?
Oh my goodness. I gotta think. I was a big Lawrence girly. I love Lawrence.
That is so fair. That is so fair.
I wanted to end up with Lawrence and Mikey in Minecraft Diaries. I shipped them.
They were like your main two.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then, Lucinda, I also...
Yes! Yes! I love Lucinda so much. I was like, hey!
Yeah. I'm a Lucinda girly.
I just think she's neat. That's all.
Yeah.
She was so cool. I also, who else did I like? I liked Zane. Zane was really cool.
Zane and Gareth, they were like... I love their duo. They're just their brotherly rivalry.
Yeah.
Say that word right? I can't even tell.
Wait, the rivalry? Yeah.
Okay.
It
just sounded off after I said it. I was like, I always struggle to say it. They have that Thor and Loki vibe, and I love I'm a big Loki girl. So Zane, big Zane girl.
Yeah, he was like edgy guy, but like he secretly liked ponies. I was like, that is so funny.
Yeah.
I love that. That is so cute.
Wait, I just realized your characters that you made on the art stream.
Wait, what was that?
The characters you made on your art stream. Now I'm thinking they remind me of the.
I was thinking about it too.
I even kind of thought that before. I was like, oh, this kind of looks like Zane. Even hearing your headcanon, I was like, this is kind of Zane.
Yeah, exactly. I got inspiration from him.
Zane and Kawaii-chan, right?
Yeah.
Took me a second.
Yeah, they were like my favorite like little ship because I was like they're polar opposites. I love that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I could talk about the Minecraft YouTube like back in the day were my thing. And a lot of them are canceled now, and I'm like, oh. The biggest one I used to watch as a kid, and the biggest one that like did a lot of bad things, Skylar's Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
I
remember watching a little bit of Sky. But yeah, the stuff that I heard about him, I was like,
dude, it's
no
crazy.
shot. Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's just wild.
Yeah, but yeah, those were like the specific YouTube content creators that inspired me, like with just content creation in general. But for streaming in particular, I actually didn't know a lot about streaming back in the day. But you know, quarantine and all that good stuff. Like I started going on Twitch more, and I think the one streamer I used to watch a ton was Quackity. Quackity was like the main one. Yeah, he was like my main. I was like, oh my gosh. And like he did the Spanish stream stuff. That's where I got a little bit of inspiration from. Doing Spanish streams. And I was like, that is so sick to bring like your Spanish community with your English community. Like just doing that is so fun.
And now he's got
so
big
cool.
big SMP about it.
Yeah, it's so sick.
Fun. Have you watched any of it?
Oh my, no, there's like egg lore or something like that.
There's a whole bunch. There's lore. It's a lot. I get them on my TikTok. I watch the videos whenever they come out, whenever I have the time. I love it. It's so... I would love to do something like that.
Yeah, it's so cool how, like, everyone comes together to do the lore stuff. It's so sick that everyone has their own, like, little backstory, storyline, like, relationships with characters. It would be so cool to have that at some point. Like, with a group? That'd be sick.
Yeah. I want to. I'm trying to have something like that in the works, but finding time hard.
Oh my gosh! Little leak.
Little leak. I kind of leaked it before, but so it's okay. I can say it.
Double leak.
I'll be honest. The mods are already picked out. It's just I have to find time to actually like plan and communicate with everyone.
Oh, that's fair. That's so fair.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a mix of just what I plan on doing for that. I'm gonna leak a little bit. It's gonna be like a mix of my like friends that want to be on it, and then like streamers as well. So it'll be like kind of a mix of everyone I know. Then obviously people that are okay with being on people's streams and stuff.
My gosh, that sounds so fun, Candy. You're so cool.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
It's because you're
making me smile and like about the graphic too.
No, Candy. No, like I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You are literally such an amazing person. Like I'm so lucky to have met someone as cool as you.
You're gonna make me cry.
You're gonna make me cry.
Oh my goodness.
Let me take a sip of my drink.
Wait, take a drink. We'll come back.
All right. I think we're good.
My goodness. So we talked about your favorite Roblox game of all time. Do you have a specific Roblox game that's like, or not Roblox game, sorry. My words, hang on a second. Do you have a specific game in general of like, that's your favorite of all time, like maybe one from childhood or just something you go back to and play all the time? It can be
Oh,
a Roblox game. It doesn't necessarily have to be.
favorite game of all time? I have three. Like I might have to list all three because I
You're good.
cannot like choose one over the other. So basically, the first one I'd choose as one of my favorites is Dora Saves the Snow Princess on the DS. It was the first game I ever played on the DS. It holds a special place in my heart. It was so goofy, so silly for no reason.
Salad also had a Dora game when we were talking about like her games
Yeah!
like from childhood or something.
I remember. Yeah, Salad. By any chance was it that or was it another one? Because I remember Snow Princess was like on every platform. It was on the Wii, on PlayStation, on Xbox, on DS. I was like, what the heck?
Oh my god, Dora's iconic. Dora got everything going on.
Yeah, exactly. I aspire to be like Dora.
Dude, I used to love Dora as a kid. Like,
Let's go.
I would watch it I always make fun of my younger brother, the youngest, because he used to like love Dora all the time. I'd make jokes when I was little, like that Dora was his girlfriend and stuff. So I was more of the Dora fan than he ever was. But I don't really remember that. I was the one that was actually in love with Dora as a little child.
Oh my gosh, you were like projecting onto him then.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But yeah, no, Dora's an icon. I love Dora. Dora's epic.
Yeah.
Let's see. I also, my number two, these aren't in any particular order. They're just like coming up on my mind.
Yeah.
The second game that I could think of that's one of my favorites is Mario Galaxy. Obviously, it just holds such a special place in my heart. I think that was like the first official Wii game I bought with my own money. With like from chores and like from like saving up money. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this game. And I think it was like $20 back in the day, which is wild to think about.
While when the new Zelda game was $70 now.
Yeah, $70. I was like, what? And wait, like even then with the Nintendo the Mario like exclusive games, the one with the 3 games with Mario Sunshine, like Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy, that was $60. I was like, what?
And then now they have an emulator on their the Nintendo Switch NES thing on there, or not NES, GameCube, I guess it is, or not GameCube, N64. It's N64. I'm getting my console. I'm getting all of my consoles mixed up here.
You're like, no, wait, no.
Yeah, it's the N64 one. Now you can just literally play. What is it? The Sunshine, I think.
Sunshine? Yeah.
So it took away one of the games that you purchased in the $60 bundle.
I mean, to be fair, you buy the $60 bundle and don't have to like pay for the online membership because the online membership is so much per. Yeah. I used to buy it per year. It'd be like $20. But still having to pay $20 annually for a game
and now they have
that you want to
expansion.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Keep going.
No, wait. No, I was just saying, yeah.
Okay. The Nintendo Switch Online, I don't think I have it right now, but literally just what I do whenever, like, I'm on, like, the Nintendo Switch, like me and my friends are wanting to play, I literally bought, like, a family account for all of us, just, like, a year membership for family account. So it was, like, I forget what was before the expansion came out. Now, I think it was, like, 30, it might have been 35 before, and then when the expansion came out, they made it, like, 80. I was like, well, I want to play the expansion games anyway. So, and, you know. I have the money, and it's for a year, so, it's good for a year, so. I'm fine with that, and my friends also get to play it, too. Like, because they don't. I'm sure Nintendo might crack down on it, like Netflix tried to, where you have to be in the same household. I'm hoping.
Oh no, that would be bizarre.
That would be bizarre, but would not surprise me with Nintendo.
No, it would not surprise me either.
But yeah, so that's my Nintendo Online experience.
No, yeah, but honestly, Nintendo Online isn't terrible though. Like, it's okay. It's all right. It's
yeah,
alright, I guess.
it could definitely could be better. I'll say that much.
Yeah, it really could. It really could, but it's okay. It's okay for now. And then wait, I have to add one other game besides the next one I'm gonna say. So the next one is Animal Crossing Wild World on the DS. This game is very special to me because my dad gave it to me, and it's just a really wholesome game. I still miss a lot of my villagers because, fun fact, Candy, I used to think that you could change your town name even after you put in the town name. So, basically, I went to settings and I was like, oh, it says reset, and I was like, oh my gosh, reset like
The
town,
name?
like yeah, I was like, reset names. I clicked on it, boom, my town from my childhood gone. The name of my town was Poland. I don't know why it was Poland. It was gone. It was gone. I was like,
Poland.
I don't know why Poland. It's because I had a Polish friend back in the day, so I think that's why. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna remember her forever.
And then you reset it. She's gone forever now.
She's gone forever. Yeah, no, like everything about that was gone. I was so sad. I had truffles on my island. I had Goldie. I had Ruby. I those are like my main three. I was like, oh please. It was really sad. I was like, no, now what?
No, yeah, what am I supposed to do in this game now?
Yeah, I wish there was a way to like retrieve your like deleted files, but
I'm sure there's a way, but you'd probably have to like go a really roundabout way.
Yeah, and that was like 6-7 years ago, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. You maybe could, but
maybe, but I highly doubt it, unfortunately. And then the final game that I could really think of is Super Princess Peach, which is the first game that I saw in my childhood, like besides Dora, that had like a female protagonist. I was like, oh my gosh, I am a Mario girly till the end. I love Mario Bros. I love Nintendo so much. And I was so excited when I saw Peach be like the protagonist for this game.
So
I was like, it's so cool. I love her so much. The soundtrack was amazing. The storyline was so goofy with the Mario Brothers being taken instead of her. I was like, she's such a girl boss. I aspire to be like her. It was
Peach
so
is a
much
girl
fun.
boss.
Yeah, I just loved it. Those are like my main 4 games like of all time ever.
Did you see the Mario movie?
I did. The day it came out, I went.
How was it? I haven't seen it yet, but how was it?
Oh, it's so good. It's really good. I mean, at least I thought it was good because I love Mario.
Let's go.
It was really
That's
good.
all that matters. As a Mario fan, if you love Mario, then I'm sure it's great.
Yes, there were so many things in there that I did not expect they'd put in. It was so funny. If you know a lot of like Mario stuff, like you'll get some of the references. It's just a goofy time. It's really good.
That's good. I'm glad.
I could talk like forever about the Mario movie, but I don't want to like spoil it for people that haven't seen it. So.
Yeah, I need to see it. Me and Murph were supposed to see it, and then he just watched it without me.
No way.
Yeah. So now I gotta find a way to watch it.
Call out to Murph.
Yeah, I'm calling him out. Listen.
Oh.
I'm calling him out always.
No, that is so fair though. But yeah, whenever you can, please watch it, and also let me know what you think of it.
I will. You'll be the first person I'll message about it when I watch it.
Such an honor.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, I missed the like I had a Wii and DS back in the day, but like I missed the Animal Crossing game and I missed the Super Mario Galaxy Fate. I think I just maybe like because we didn't get a lot of games growing up because they cost money.
Right.
Yeah. So like the only games I had on the Wii was like Wii Play, Wii Sports. We had like a bunch of off-brand ones. We had Twilight Princess. I did make sure we got all the Zelda games. I got I got addicted to Zelda games from Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess is really good though. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure we had other games. I think we had a racing game. We had Mario Kart, I think, too, and that was like it on the Wii.
Mario Kart was just better.
For real. Mario Kart on the Wii, the best one.
Yeah, honestly, I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
But unlocking the characters is kind of hard. Like even now, I've been trying to, and it's hard.
On the Wii?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember, I'll be honest. I don't remember unlocking them. I believe you, though.
Yeah, like, the only one I really got was Daisy. Daisy is my main. I love Daisy. But Rosalina was the easiest for me to get just because I already had Mario Galaxy. And if you have a save file with Mario Galaxy, you automatically get Rosalina on Mario Kart,
nice.
which is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Rose. Even though I wasn't there for the Super Mario Galaxy phase, loved Rosalina. She's my main on Mario Kart. On the Switch. The deluxe.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, no, that's so fair. Rosalina's literally so cool.
Yeah. So we talked about all of your favorite games of all time. Is there a game that you enjoy playing off stream that you don't play on stream for whatever reason?
Okay, so I play Cookie Run, and I don't play that on stream just because it's like really repetitive, like with the little jumping and like sliding. But also I don't know if this is considered a game. I guess it's like an Otome thing. I play Mystic Messenger, and I would not play that on stream for the life of me. I absolutely not. I would embarrass myself so bad.
Yeah, Mystic Messenger.
Yeah.
You're bringing back stuff. You're bringing back everything, man.
My gosh. Like who's your favorite in Mystic Messenger?
Oh, I don't remember their names. I remember my first run through of Mystic Messenger. I like got a bad ending because I didn't go for a specific character, and then I think the next one I like the like serious like one that likes cats. I can't think of his name.
Yes, he's my favorite too.
He's my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
I think the one I went for my second time going through was it was the blonde. I don't remember.
Yusung,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. I can't remember anything about him. I just remember he was blonde.
Oh wait, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Why does she know this right now? What? That's crazy. Why does she remember this? Oh my gosh.
I know.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I remember. I never played Cookie Run, but I've seen the characters from it. It looks fun. Is it like a cookie click? What is it exactly?
So basically, it's kind of this like platformer thing, except you can't really move the character around. Like you could make the character jump up and just make it slide. Those are the only two options that you have. Like the character runs on its own. So it's like Geometry Dash, kind of, but with more steps.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only seen the characters. I've never gotten into it. Yeah.
it's fun. It's fun. I play it like after stream every now and then. I'm like, oh, it's so relaxing.
I think I remember one time I was tuning to your stream and you just had Cookie Clicker on or not Cookie Clicker, Cookie Run. Like I think you're playing Valorant or something. There's something where you're playing Valorant. I mean, I'm hoping it's you. Otherwise, this is awkward.
I don't think it was.
Oh no! I just remember someone playing Cookie Run while they were playing Valorant. Like in the loading screen or like after they died, you could hear the Cookie Run sound.
Wait, you know what? It actually might have been me. Now that I'm thinking about it, it sounds about right. It does sound about right.
You know, if it wasn't, it's my bad.
No, it's that sounds about right though. But yeah, I would probably not play Cookie Run. I used to play Cookie Run Kingdom, which is kind of like an RPG version of that. And I would especially not play Mystic Messenger on stream. But I used to enjoy it, and I still kind of do. For the plot.
Yeah.
For the plot.
Yeah. Yeah, now you're making me want to, like, download it back on my phone. And then I'm going to get random phone calls from you.
Oh my.
From you.
No, like, I'm so glad I wasn't, like, one of those people that would, like, get out of class to accept the calls
Yeah, I
because
wouldn't
I've
either.
heard of people that did that. I was
I've
like,
heard that too.
honestly, I admire your dedication, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to do that.
Yeah, honestly, props to whoever can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Was not me. I think I literally had notifications for that game turned off on my phone. I did not want people knowing.
Exactly. I'm very thankful that like a lot of the friends that I was friends with back in middle school like also liked Mystic Messenger, and I was like, okay, y'all, I feel safe here.
Yeah, I'm glad my friends that I found also were Mystic Messenger, but
Mhm.
I was still embarrassed about it. I couldn't help it because I knew the people outside the friend group.
Oh, they'd be like, ugh.
Yeah. Ugh, cringe.
You know what? Wait, did you ever purchase any merch
I
for it?
didn't. I didn't. That
Oh,
I played that during like middle school. I didn't have money in middle school. Do you have merch? Do you... Oh, no. Please. What do you have? Wait, I'm so curious.
Because Hot Topic used to sell Mystic Messenger
I
merch.
think I've heard about that, but I never.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Topic wasn't there for me.
This is really embarrassing to admit, but there was this one shirt that said, "I'm a mystic mess," and I bought it.
I love that. No, that's so iconic. If you ever like face reveal, I want you in that shirt.
I should. Like, I'm a mystic mess. I still have the shirt too, which is worse.
You cannot throw that away. No.
I know. It's like a relic of my childhood. I can't. I really
Honestly,
can't.
you need to get one of those like picture frames that like you put like shirts, like the jerseys in and stuff. You put that in there.
No, yeah, you're so right. I also bought pins. I feel like pins are a little bit better than a Mystic Messenger shirt. But yeah, that's all I got from the Mystic Messenger fandom. But yeah, those are the two games that I would not play on stream.
Okay, we're talking about what you're not playing, or what you can't play on stream. Okay. Is there any content that you're looking outside of like the content you do now? Is there any content that you're looking to dive into at all?
Honestly, oh wait, there was this one thing I did back in December for like the Christmas time. It was this $20 Amazon gift card giveaway type of thing. I want to do more of that in the future. I love like doing little giveaways and stuff. It's so much fun. So I think I might do that again for Christmas. What we basically did, it was this whole like little competition mabobber, and whoever won the epic minigames board, it was like Mario Party but on Roblox.
Gotcha.
But whoever won that like would get the gift card, and it was just so much fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to do more stuff like that in the future. So yeah, I think that's about it. But like other things like that are different from the content I do now type of thing, I think I'm just gonna keep it the same.
Gotcha. That's valid. That is valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, pause. Wait, I saw a Twitter notification that says I'm a mystic mess. No.
Oh no. Are you on the Twitter now?
I feel cyberbullied.
We just ignore it. We just ignore it.
True,
We block out the haters.
Yeah, Gungi, I think you're just being a hater. You know what? They hate us because they ain't us. Yeah, let's go!
Yeah. Pulling the shades right now. I got my sunglasses. Hang on. It's gonna mess up my VTuber. I'm blocking out the hate right now.
Oh, yeah, you're just better.
Yeah. My VTuber is gonna be staring off blankly. It can't see my eyes. Let me fix that.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny.
Okay, so speaking of like the giveaway kind of goes into it because you play with viewers a lot. Is there like something I don't typically like delving into myself, but I give props to anyone that does it always because I'm just scared something's gonna go wrong. But can you explain the process of like how you set that up and how you maintain stability like with your community when playing those games if something goes wrong or whatever else.
What's like playing with viewers, right?
Yeah, playing with viewers, yes.
So basically, back in the day, this is something that I've started to implement, but back in the day, I used to let viewers join my VC immediately after, like, seeing them in my chat, as in, like, oh, yeah, if you want to join, you could also join the VC, which is, by the way, sometimes a really bad idea to do, because you don't know how they're gonna act in the VCs, and that's where I had, like, the weird interactions happening, because I don't know what they're actually like. So yeah, I recommend not doing VC with viewers sometimes until you actually get to know them. But mostly recently, when I want viewers to join my streams and stuff, I usually just allow my Roblox joins to be on, and I just let people know my username, so they could just join. And it's just as easy as that. Like, they don't have to join a VC or anything, because that, ever since that one moment, I was a little scared, a little skeptical of letting people into VCs, and I guess that's how I maintain the stability while I'm playing with people. So
yeah. I've seen people that let, like, just random people join, like, the VC. Like, I know one guy in particular, and I'm like, that's so scary.
It is.
Like, I think, I know, like, when I was first starting streaming, because I got a lot of the can I joins in the chat and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm the people pleaser. I am. I'm like, yeah, you can join, I guess. And
right.
So, and it's, I play mostly Valorant, so, they have the party voice chat and stuff.
Oh,
I think I would let them join VC. I don't think anything. I've had, like, maybe one or two that's done some bad things. I was like, all right, this is it. I'm just not gonna let anyone join unless it's, like, people I know personally, or, like, has been, I've known long enough to, like, be like, okay, you can join. I trust you, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Once you get that trust with that person, then it's, like, totally okay to let them join. But otherwise, it's kind of difficult to know what they're gonna say, like, what they're gonna do, like, really unexpected, and then, like, you have to take the VOD down because they said something really bad, and it's like, oh, like, all that work that I put into that stream, gone, just because of that one moment.
Literally, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, speaking of that, and, like, establishing that stability, like, not letting them in VC, establishing that boundary, is there any that you've had to establish? Like, what boundaries you've had to... Let me rephrase this. Hang on a second.
No, you were going good. You were doing good.
Like, how you establish boundaries with your chat on stream, with people joining your backseat gaming, or just anything within that realm of, like, yeah.
So how do I establish the boundaries, right?
Yes.
I don't. That's the problem. I don't have any boundaries set. I wish I could, but then I feel bad for that, because I have had a lot of people backseat game a lot of the games I play, and I feel bad being like, yeah, I'm like, I feel so bad saying, like, I don't want the help right now. I want to, like, go through the game by myself. I want to try this out by myself. But I just feel bad saying no to that.
Yeah.
And also with people joining, like, this is also on streams that, like, isn't specifically for viewers to join. Like, people are like, oh, can I join? Like, I feel bad saying no, so I'm just like, okay, sure. Yeah, so I haven't established boundaries, but I plan to. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you. Yeah, I probably should.
I need to add one for backseat gaming.
Yeah.
I got that, which Murph let me know would he didn't really let me know, but we played Ultra Kill, like, because he was over, so we played Ultra Kill as his, like, stream. And, like, there's just, like, a couple people just randomly joined backseat gaming. I'm like, this is not fun, guys.
Yeah. Like, you want to try to do the game by yourself.
So I'll just accept it and be like, oh, okay.
But it's also such a bad feeling, though. It's like I want to try this on my own. Like, I appreciate the help so much, but I want to try this by myself.
Yeah. And something like, yeah, it's just the whole thing. Establishing boundaries is hard. It's something that
it is.
That's like one of the biggest things, like, I've had to learn on Twitch, was establishing that, because it's like, well, like, like before at Twitch, I'd be like, oh, I have no boundaries. I don't care. Like with talking with people, like we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Like if there's something
Mm-hmm.
going on, you know. But then,
Right.
and like with friends and stuff. But that's with friends. And then streaming, you know, it's just random people coming into the chat, and I'm like, I don't know you. I'm kind of uncomfortable, you know. And it's like
Right. Right.
finding
Right.
that like boundaries thing, like where like especially in chat, because I would have friends that would ask, hey, can I join? And I'd be like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. And then I have other people being like, can I join? That's like, I don't know. And I'm like, no, it's just kind of gonna be like, it's hard saying no to that, and like
Yeah.
understanding that like um like other people like have different boundaries, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like it's hard for me to like, I feel like it's hard. I'm always worried that it's hard for like chatters and viewers to like grasp that. So like when they get told no, and then
Mm-hmm.
like someone else gets told yes, that's kind of why I was like, just don't ask me in my
Yeah.
chat at all.
Yeah, because it like makes you feel bad that you're saying yes to someone, but like no to this other person. It's kind of just like no, like don't take it that way. It's just like I know this person more
Yeah,
than you.
yeah,
But yeah, but to establish boundaries, y'all, the first thing you need to do is just say it plainly, straight to the point. Be like, hey, I don't like this, 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 and this. Put it in your what is it called, the about cards. Put it in like your
panels.
rules, all that good stuff. That is some good ways to establish those boundaries.
Yeah,
Um,
I got a
yeah.
command for it now that Kiwan can just spam.
Oh, that's so cool. Wait, that is sick.
Yeah, yeah. Um, Kiwan, dude, Kiwan is good about that. If Kiwan will notice someone will say, "Can I join?" Like we'll be in the middle of a Valorant game, and I'll like be
Hmm.
muted. I'll be muted and already addressing it, and Kiwan comes in. He's like, "Don't ask to play in chat." I'm like, "Thank you, Kiwan. I appreciate you looking out for me."
I see you on putting it in chat right now. That is so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hopefully get updated for when I decide I have enough of the backseat game, which I already
Oh
do.
yeah.
But
No, yeah, that is a really good boundary to set with the backseat gaming because
yeah,
like it you want to play. You want to
yeah,
play it, not someone else.
yeah. So what are some good challenges and opportunities you face while streaming? We've already previously talked about, you know, some of the challenges like setting boundaries, consistent,
Mhm.
or work-life balance. So, just go into it. Get into it. You got it.
So some of the some of the challenges that I faced while streaming, unfortunately, um, I've experienced a lot of like microaggressions, and it's really, really unfortunate. Like, you know, the whole thing that I mentioned about like the, oh, like, do you like
Mhm.
tacos? Oh, so it's so
That's
weird.
so
Like, it had
weird.
nothing, yeah, it had nothing to do with the game I was playing. I was doing nothing related to that. I was like, okay. But yeah, those are some of the, like, one of the main challenges that I've gotten is like, I don't know how to combat those sort of like microaggressions. Like, I see it, stare at it, and the best thing I could do is ban it, but like, I'm
Yeah.
grateful that I don't really take things to heart as much as I used to anymore. So I kind of just like brush it off. But I know if it was someone else, that could be super, super damaging. And it's really unfortunate that people are just going around freely saying those things. So yeah, that it's kind of dookie. I'm not a hater, but I hate those types of people. It's really it sucks. It
Yeah.
sucks. But some of the opportunities I faced while streaming, thankfully, I've got the opportunity to be on Candy's podcast. Let's go! Literally, it was so awesome. Like getting the DM from you being like, "Do you want to be on my podcast?" I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes!"
I'm
It's so
so
exciting. Like that's gotta be one of like the highlights of like my streaming career, quote unquote streaming career. Like it's so awesome to get to talk to people more, get to learn about more people, and it's so awesome getting to talk to you even more because you're amazing, Candy. You're amazing.
I'm tearing up. Stop.
Yeah, Okay, that's one of the opportunities that I've gotten, and I'm very thankful to have gotten that opportunity because here I am talking to you. And the other opportunities, of course, like the sponsorships, all that stuff, I'm very grateful for those. It's really cool, really awesome. And the opportunity to get to talk to more people, like just getting to meet new people, make new friends, because I have a really hard time making friends in real life because I'm kind of quiet. I'm like ambivert, is that the word? Or like you're like both, like an extrovert, introvert?
Ambivert, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pretty introverted person, but once you get to know me, I'm super extroverted. So it's hard for me to make friends in that sense. But with streaming, I've been able to make a ton of friends, and I still talk to these friends, and I'm really happy with everyone I talk to. Y'all are really cool, really awesome. Y'all make me smile. I'm smiling so much, and I might tear up a little. Yeah, that's like one of the best things that have come out of like streaming and all that good stuff. The opportunity to make new friends, the opportunity to just be happy with y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a question that I just thought of. I'm curious, what's like the coolest sponsor you've gotten?
Oh,
if you want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, sure. I've gotten 3 sponsorships total. I got one recently that I might look into. That looks really interesting. It's like this language. It's like Duolingo, but like cooler. Yeah, it's really cool. It looks really cool. But the ones that I actually did, I think the Marvel Strike Force was really cool. I was like, what the heck? Marvel! Marvel!
Oh my goodness.
It's so sick.
I'm a big Marvel nerd. I love Marvel.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Candy! That's so cool.
Listen, I've watched a big majority of the movies. I love them.
Did you watch Spider-Man in Marvel? Yes, right?
Right, yeah, Spider-Man Marvel.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch the new one that came out. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse or something like that?
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse, yeah. I haven't watched it yet. I watched the first one, though.
Oh, did you like it?
I did love it. I loved it. I want to see that. I've seen, like, little, like, kind of, half spoilers. Like, nothing that really contains to the plot. But I've seen some, and I'm like, I need to watch this movie. It looks so good.
Yeah, it does look really good. People on TikTok spoiling it, though. Please.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a really cool character in that movie that looks really cool, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay,
really cool.
When I watch it, I'll ask which one. I'll ask, is this the one?
Wait, yeah.
I got two movie updates for you coming soon.
Yeah, let's go. I'm so excited. Yeah, I actually haven't watched the movies, but there's a cool character though that I think is really cool. So
okay, yeah. Okay. Unrelated to the Spider-Verse. Unrelated to Marvel. With the recent like Twitch stuff that has been going around, like, I don't know if you know everything or you've kept up to date with it. Are you thinking about switching platforms?
Is the Twitch stuff related to like the third-party sponsorships? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the sponsorships that their little ad stuff that they were trying to do that they took back, but it's still under TOS. But I think what they're trying to do. Well, I'm hoping what they're trying to do is just, like, the people that are abusing, like, getting a bunch of, like, sponsors or, like, bot accounts that are just, like, pushing a bunch of ads that they don't make revenue on. I think is what they're trying. I'm hoping that's all they're trying to do. And then...
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to... There's been a whole bunch, dude. I couldn't tell you all of them.
Yeah, there's a lot going on from what I've heard. Yeah. I've been informed via Mogul Mail. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I got it.
Yeah, that's where I got it too.
And Twitter.
But yeah, and Twitter too. Honestly, yeah. Sometimes looking at Twitter for news is not a good thing, but in this case, I've been very informed about the whole Twitch shenanigans thanks to Twitter. So shout out to y'all. But about switching platforms, I don't think so. Just because like the main thing I don't really mind not putting in sponsorships just because I really only stream just for the funsies. Like I just do it as a hobby. I don't really do it for like monetary value stuff.
Yeah.
Um but if I was thinking about the monetary value, I at some point was going to switch on over to Kick. Not switch on over entirely, but just try it out, like dip my toes into it.
Yeah.
Um, but I forgot about it, I'll be so honest. Like, I looked back at my announcement, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I announced that.
I'll be honest to the people watching. I had a question because I remember that announcement. I had a question in here about Kick for Geeky, and then Geeky was like, "I didn't actually do it. Can we not do it?" I was full exposed.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I never went through with it, but from what I've seen, Kick is like literally just like Twitch, but green. I was
Yeah.
like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
um,
I can't see myself moving to Kick. I could
mhm.
see if YouTube made a better platform for Twitch or for live streamers, because right now the space there is not comparable. Twitch is the only really big one. I could see
Right.
if they did that, I could see people moving there. I'm having friends I see moving over to Kick. I'm very
Mhm.
curious about how all of that's going, to be honest,
Yeah,
because
honestly.
Kick's the tweets and stuff that I've seen from Kick and about how they're paying their streamers seems interesting. And something I
Yeah,
want to
it's
look into. Like I did look into it a little bit, like just looking at the
mhm.
platform and comparing it. But yeah,
Like
it's just interesting, all of it.
mhm. Yeah, exactly. Like I think Kick announced with like paying streamers by the hour or
They
something like
did.
that.
I don't
I was like, "Whoa."
I don't see how it's going to be sustainable for them. I mean,
Right, right, right.
the thing with Kick is that they're sponsored by Steak. That's the biggest reason I'm not really looking into going over to Kick. It's and also because I'm also not really in it for the monetary stuff.
Mhm. Right.
But the stuff with that Kick's parent company Stake, or I don't know if it's parent company's the right word, but they're
Mhm.
owned by Stake.com, and that's gambling, and I like
Oh, I was about to ask you what steak
yeah,
was.
it's a gambling site. It's when they
Okay.
so I'll give you some lore on it. So when
A
Twitch banned
lower steak lord?
yeah, so when Twitch banned gambling, Stake.com was like Stake was the biggest gambling sponsor on Twitch.
Mhm.
So because Stake's not making any money anymore on Twitch,
Right.
Stake opened this up, and along with Trainwreck TV, another streamer that was taking a lot of these Stake sponsorships and would be making a lot of money from them, obviously.
Mhm.
Um, like promoted it, took it over there. So that's where Kick came from.
Mhm.
So I don't think I'd ever do it for that, but I don't see how it's going to be sustainable for Kick or for state or for Kick in general. How it's going to be sustainable unless they're just not expecting to make money from it and only from the gambling side. Because if you see on Kick, there's a lot of gambling.
Yeah, that's what I noticed last time when I logged in. Like all my recommendeds were just gambling streams. I was like, "Whoa."
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with that, but
yeah,
yeah. In the meantime, I'm not gonna be switching platforms. I like Twitch. I like
yeah.
Twitch.
I like Twitch despite their dumb decisions that I don't like.
Yeah, right, right, right.
It's like the
Exactly.
parent, you know. Like, I don't want to, I don't like this, but I'm still gonna live with you. Or, yeah, I still have to live with you.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. But, um, what advice do you have for people that want to maybe get into streaming? Is there anything in particular that you have? Like one good advice, or just anything?
Um, hmm. Okay, when I started off with an iPad. So, the advice that I'm giving to anyone that wants to get into streaming, you do not need a fancy setup at all to stream. You could stream whatever you like on a lot of devices. Um and you don't need like this huge fancy like oh this like PC tower, all this stuff. You could also get yourself your little laptop and all that stuff and like do your awesome games from there. Don't ever let people discourage you from streaming the way you like, streaming the things you love. Play the games you like. Enjoy yourself while you're streaming, because I think the main point, I mean, to me, like the main goal for streaming is just to like enjoy myself and to hopefully I don't know, make people happy while they're streaming. So yeah, just like set goals for yourself, and just have fun with what you do. And yeah, that's my advice to people. Just have fun with your streaming shenanigans.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like just to start streaming, really, because I
Mhm.
always hear people be like, "Oh, I want to start streaming. I just don't have this whatever. I'm not funny, whatever. Just do it."
Mhm.
You,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's a learning process too. Like
Mhm.
it's not every stream's not going to be your best. Every stream's not going to be
Right.
your worst. It's it's okay. It's
Exactly.
Yeah. Another thing I'm gonna give a little tip is just the self promo anyway. Like do collabs, do raids.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I'm guilty of doing that on Valorant.
Yeah, I used to be. I was always like in the beginning. I was like iffy because I was like that's kind of like, it just made me feel weird. It's like
Yeah.
but then I see other people doing it. I'm like, fine,
But
I'll just do it. I'll just
yeah,
I'll throw myself in there.
exactly. I used to have my Twitch user as my username, which like I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to write down any links or anything. They could just search up GeekyGamerCat on Twitch and they'll find me. But yeah, so self promo. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, despite what they tell you, the only thing they might do is just call you cringe, and then you ban them in chat.
Exactly. I had another thing about getting into streaming. Um, uh, it like slipped my mind though. Uh, it had something to do with what we were saying too. Um,
About just starting it, promoting yourself, rating.
Promoting, reading.
I'm trying to think what we just went through.
I'm thinking long and hard. Oh, jeez. My advice. I had like a really good piece that just like floated away in my mind.
It's okay. It's okay.
Um, uh, it's like coming to me. It's coming to me. I'm thinking.
I believe. I'm giving all of my brain cells to you right now.
Thank you for giving my one brain cell all your brain cells.
It's like only two.
Oh, we have a combined 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Advice. I got nothing. I really thought I had my last piece of advice.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Be yourself. As cheesy as it may sound, literally act the way you want. Just literally like be yourself. Be your authentic self. It's so much fun when like you're not scared of how people are going to react to the way like you act. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like don't be scared of acting like yourself. Because like for me, for example, I used to be a lot more reserved. Like I suppress my wheezy laugh and all that stuff in fear of people like making fun of me and like bullying me. But it's so much more fun when you're just like having fun and just being yourself. That's my advice. Be yourself. It's really fun.
It's great advice. Blah, 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 blah. I can't speak. I almost said device, and I was like, wait a second.
Advice?
That's
Hold
not
on.
the right word. It's got a lot of the same letters, but I don't think that's quite it.
You're almost there. There.
Great advice. I agree with 100% of what you said.
Yay!
Alright, we've got some Discord questions.
Oh, we do.
Yeah. The first one actually comes from you yourself.
Oh, I see it.
And
I didn't see this section.
I did add it on. I forgot to tell you that I had added it.
That is so funny.
The question from you just says when you win and how and why and and that's the question I have for you.
Yes.
I had to add it. It was so funny. the next morning being like, I don't remember sending this.
I saw the text. I was like, when did I send that? When did I send when, and how, and why, and? Like, when did that happen?
Listen, it had to be answered. It was a burning question on all of our minds, honestly.
Honestly, yeah, I'm so glad to have answered that. My answer is yes.
And then the next one comes from Salad, and it says, my question for Geeky is this: how are you actually the sweetest person ever in the world? Love, Salad. And I agree with Salad. I also want to know.
You are such a sweetheart. Everyone here, y'all are so sweet to me. I don't know how to answer that, but I appreciate y'all calling me the sweetest person ever. What the heck? Got me like all shy. Now I'm like looking away from my monitor. I'm like, I don't know.
Blushing cutely.
Yeah, like giggling, twirling my hair, kicking my legs, everything.
Yeah. And then
let
me check the Discord, see if there's any. I know there was Hans added one about Across the Universe, which we already talked about.
What? We actually did.
We talked. I saw it before I started streaming. I was like, I haven't watched it. We're probably not going to talk about it, but we did.
Let's go. We're just better.
Let me make sure before we get into the. Oh, JT asked, "Can you hit the gritty?"
Oh. Can I hit the gritty?
Yeah, it's very important.
Can I?
Let's go!
Yeah!
Going crazy with the gritty. Let's go!
I literally hit the gritty. Right then. I literally just hit the gritty.
That was such a great gritty. Also, I saw Kevon messaging me about the double audio.
Oh!
Listen, there's always something wrong with my audio. My audio is the biggest thing. Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Next thing, chat, if you guys have any questions, this is your time.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
Geeky has you guys open, so Geeky can decide what questions they will and will not answer.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, wait, let me speed run through the chat.
Yeah,
I see a question, my goat. Yeah. See. Geeky say no challenge. Whoopsies. See. And then the kick thing, 50 emotes starting out for kick? What?
Really? That's crazy.
That is a lot. Salad asks, what is my comfort food?
Oh, that's a good question.
My comfort food has to be enchiladas verdes. They're so good. So basically, it's just like these rolled up pieces of tortilla. Oh, I said it really weird. Tortilla. And there's like cheese in it. And it's like covered in green sauce. It's so yummy. It's really good. That's my comfort food. I always order that like everywhere. So
yeah, I love enchilada. And
enchiladas are so good.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Not a question, but I'm a mystic man.
Oh my goodness.
No,
he's not letting that go. That's with us now.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
No, this is a safe place. You can't bring I'm a mystic mess in here.
It's funny. It's so funny though. Yeah. I am a mystic mess. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything else, chat?
Oh my gosh.
Kiwan, why does that sound so familiar? What?
Wait, why does that sound so familiar? Wait, what?
What sounds familiar? Kiwan, explain yourself right now. You're on the spot. No, please, I was giggling so hard when you said
No, it's funny though. It's funny. I'm just teasing when I say, you're cyberbullying me. No, I'm just teasing. But yeah, it is funny because I still have the shirt.
Oh my god, Mystic! I think Kiwan just realized what Mystic Messenger was.
Yeah, Mystic Messenger is definitely an era.
It is.
It is. I'll always
have to go
cherish
back to it.
Me too. I mean, I say that as if I'm not in it right now, but I actually have to take a call right now. No,
Sorry, right, I'll be right back. An important, stream important phone call going on right now.
Yeah, I actually have to talk to Juminhan right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be back. It's wild.
Okay. I'm gonna do one final roll call for questions. If there's any questions that we missed, because I noticed last time, I guess because when I pulled up chat, not all of them showed up, so I did miss a lot more than I thought last time. So if you got any repeats, say them now.
Say it now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to do something here. Oh yeah, my little mouse. I see it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Your little mouse over the heart.
I'm giving the heart a little pet. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, Murph's asking the question from last time.
Why is Candy so mean to me is the question. Oh no, why is Candy so mean to me? Uh-oh. Candy.
I'm not mean. I'm just, I'm just,
You're just a silly little guy.
I'm just a silly little guy. You can't blame me.
True, exactly.
Right.
Wait, what? Why is it called an oven if you in the cold food and out the hot food?
This was asked last time by Ace to Salad. I'll give some context on this question.
Because, according to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, still flies anyways, because bees don't care what humans think is possible. I think that's what the answer is, you know?
Yeah, he's spitting bars right there with that.
Yeah, I think I answered it. I hope I did.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever have like days where chat is just not interactive at all? You become super anxious because it feels like you're talking to yourself, and if so, do you like mentally get around it? Oh, I think this is for both of us, Candy. Do you want to answer first?
I can go first.
Yeah,
basically, I get my chat usually is a lot of lurkers, so some days there'll just be like absolutely no one talking in chat, and I'm like, okay, I'll do this. Sometimes I just go. I try my best to keep talking and like bounce back from just like, it's hard because a lot of my things I conversate, so it's like if I don't have anyone to conversate to, I do struggle, but I do try to get around it by just talking about what I'm doing and like everything.
No, yeah, that is fair. That is very, very fair. I have had a lot of days where chat isn't interactive. I honestly don't really feel too anxious about it, but I do understand how people would feel that way. But I think the reason I don't really get too nervous about it is just because I always just like talk to myself when I'm playing games. Like I've always done that since I was little, just like commentate on what I'm looking at, commentate on like my day, commentate. Just it's like a self diary, but not exposing myself too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
It's just fun to talk. Yeah, that's I guess how I get around it pretty much. Just like, yeah, maybe there's not people in here, but I still get to enjoy this really cool game. It's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh wait, you will say?
Sorry, I will say I think I used to do that a lot as a kid, and then I kind of stopped. But I remember my brother my brother doesn't stream, but I remember he would like make like YouTube videos, like quote unquote YouTube videos, where he'd just talk and like pretend like he was doing it on the computer. We had like a family computer at the time, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're so cringe. But honestly, it does help just talking.
Like, hey guys, welcome back.
Yeah, literally.
That is so awesome, though.
Yeah.
I love that.
Honestly, it's a good thing to get into, just commentating everything that's going on, everything about your day without, going too far into it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like a surface level explanation of what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you had one mundane wish, what would it be? What does mundane?
Normal, like not exciting, like not life changing or anything. Just kind of like
Not life
day to
changing?
day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
My one mundane wish would be to find the lashes I always use from the Dollar Tree. I have not been able to find my favorite lashes. That's my one mundane wish, to find the ones I always use, but I haven't used or found them in a long time. Yeah.
I got you.
My falsies.
I got you.
What about you, Candy?
And one mundane wish? Oh, I
Mhm.
don't know. Finding a better job. That's my mundane wish. If
That
you
is-
know, you know.
Oh, that is so fair, though. Oh my gosh. That's fair.
Okay. Is that? I'm guessing those are the final questions. I'm gonna say that's I'm putting my foot down. Those are the final questions.
Wait,
From chat.
absolutely, because I think it's super good info for starting streamers to hear. Oh yeah, exactly.
good,
That
yeah,
that
just-
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Just try to keep talking about it. Yeah.
Exactly. Just commentating what you're doing. It's very fun. Very fun. Very cool.
Alright, Pete. Well, I thank you so much for coming on. Do you have anything that you want to plug or anything?
Oh my gosh. I wanna plug Hearts of Creation on Spotify and YouTube. Let's go. I will also plug my channel, I guess. So my user is GeekyGamerCat _ on Twitter and Twitch, and then like on Instagram and TikTok, it is GeekyGamerCat. So yeah. That's it for me.
Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, I got Kiwan's already on it with the shout out for you.
Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate it.
He's on it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Shout out Geeky, so cool and base so very cool. Yes. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, and Salad gave the other shout out. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, a double shout out. I feel honored. I feel so honored.
It's deserved.
Oh my gosh, what the heck, Candy? You're so sweet.
Yeah.
You're literally such a dear.
Thank you.
Of course.
You have a good rest of your night.
Thank you so much.
You're about to go live, right?
Yes. Actually, play a little bit of Phasmophobia with buddies.
Yeah, with some buddies. Some very cool, very special buddies.
Tee.
I'm so excited to watch.
Oh my gosh, what a coincidence, because you're going to be watching from the inside, aka being a part of it. Yo, let's go.
Yeah. Murph shouted out myself. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
A Candy shout out, rightfully so.
Yes. All right. Well, I will see you in a few. Text me when you go live so I can send these guys over.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Candy, for having me. I appreciate it.
No problem.
This was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. This is very fun.
It was really fun. Wait, how much did we talk for?
We talked a lot longer than was planned. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And I think we even skipped over a question or two, which is just funny.
Yeah, it's okay.
Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you for having me, and I'll see you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.